Well, that same year, T.I. comes out with his debut album, I'm Serious.
Yeah.
And you're on that album as well.
Yeah. I'm on that, man. You know, we have been controlling the streets, man. That whole crunk sound, the whole energy, man, my voice is made for that. You know what I mean? My voice is made for that. You know what I mean? DSGB hit so hard and had gotten so strong in the Southeast, they had to holler at me to be on those songs, to get those blessings, to go to them other states, man. I remember going to different states and people asking me about, how does T.I. do? Or how's this do? You know what I mean? Coming out of Atlanta, I'm always like, hey, man, they cool. Check them out. It's going to be straight. You know what I mean? And everybody did what they was supposed to do with what was set up to do it from. You feel me?
Well, yeah, you showed up on the I'm Serious remix.
Yeah.
And that was really before T.I. really popped. Like that first album, you know, you didn't get the real T.I. back then. He really, I think, popped off on a second album.
Yeah, he had to figure it out, man. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of him for doing it. You know what I mean? But my consistency, I've always been Pastor Troy. You know what I mean, man? No features, no nothing. Troy. You know what I mean, man? A lot of people had to go back to the drawing board and really figure out what the hell is he doing over there? And when they got it all together, man, everybody,
Well, that next year, 2002, you dropped the Hell to Pay album.
Yeah. That was another time I was in a standstill with Universal. They had started signing everybody that sounded like, they had just started signing everybody out the South that sounded remotely close to Pastor Troy. They just signed everything up. So here I go. I got a damn fight off a Miracle, fight off a Drama. I had to goddamn do all this work to still keep Pastor Hell. Archie's coming with my same title as my record, We Ready. I got to get through that, man. I had so much damn work to do, man. The belt is well-deserved. You know what I mean? The belt is well-deserved.
Okay. And then that same year, you showed up on Lil Jon's album.
Yeah.
On Throw It Up.
Yeah.
Which ended up being your biggest song ever? I mean, that you were on, period?
Yeah, man. That was a big record, man. That was a big record. Lil Jon had produced on my album, and that was my swap back, the Throw It Up record, man. You know, it was huge, but it may have been too big for its own good, man, because we didn't shoot a video for that joint. You know what I mean? It was
why?
It was just at a difficult time, man. You know what I mean? It would have been too pivotal for me. You feel me? It would have been too big for me and not big enough for Jon. You feel me? So they kind of went another direction. It's cool, but when your album introduction is one, that second song is probably one of your singles. And Throw It Up is definitely number 2. But that's the stuff that I had to shake off and live and learn with, man. Hell, I wrote that verse for a video and had to accept that we didn't shoot it. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man. My road been different.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a song.
For sure.
I mean, to this day.
You tear a room up, man. To this day.
You want to get fired up. That song right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even like Jon's like, you know, I wouldn't even say they're raps.
Yeah.
They're almost like chants.
Yeah.
You know, like talking about like, I mean, that's the type of song that'll really get people hurt in the club.
You know what, man? So the Falcons have brought me on this year as a brand ambassador. And, man, they just let me party and do my thing in there on Sundays, man. I wish the team partied a little bit more and damn play better. But the damn crowd, we have it off the chain, man, playing those records to get the crowd in the city crunk up, man. So it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm glad. I'm talking about these records from 20 years plus, but they still got the same reaction.
Okay, so you show up on that record.
Yeah.
And then right around the same time, you dropped the Universal Soldier album?
Yeah, man, the Universal Soldier, man, that album was really driven by me being on the Triple X soundtrack with Vin Diesel, man. I had the single for that soundtrack with Are We Cutting, produced by Timbaland, featuring my girl, Miss Jade from Philly. You know, it was cool. It's crazy, man, Vlad. To this day, man, Are We Cutting? I probably have not performed it more than 20 times. It just really didn't fit in with my show, the show that I really do. You know what I mean? When I go up to Virginia and stuff like that, DC, I might be able to kick it and get it off, but they respond to it more. But down south, and them damn holding the walls and crooked crannies that I hang out, they want to hear that I'm outside ho and this the city and all them crazy Pastor Troy songs, man. They ain't really tripping off me doing a joint produced by Timbaland.
Well, right, because it seems like this album was the first one that you got like the big producers on it. It seems like before then you were either producing it yourself or you had the Atlanta producers, doing their thing. But now you got Timberland. And you got cool. Jazzy Faye, Lil Jon's producing on this.
Yeah. It was cool, man. You know what I mean? The album, the whole experience, cool. Even down to the photo shoot with Jonathan Mannion, man. Letting us build our relationship that we have and stuff to this day. You know, the majors was cool. I used it for what it was worth. You know what I mean? I had a commitment to them for 3 or 4 albums. I did my 3 or 4 albums and left out as an independent with respect from them, with them with respect for me. And I just came back and started pursuing my thing as a major independent, taking all the expertise and knowledge that I learned dealing with the majors.
Well, that album debuted at number 13.
That's dope.
So you're almost top 10 at this point.
Yeah.
On the main Billboard 200, meaning all genres all across the board.
Really, man.
So it's
and I'm not even keeping up, and I wasn't even keeping up with it at the time because Universal was still so many light years away from what I really had going on and who I really was down here. They used to come down for weekends doing press junkets and stuff like that, but it was something more experience. It was something that you need to experience for more than 2 days to really understand. These people walking around here with tattoos with DSGB and these girls got down South Georgia girl tattoos. There's something going on across this whole state, not just in Atlanta. You know what I mean? So it was cool. It was something for them to figure out as well for me. You know what I mean? Friends know when to say when. And after it was time for me to go after I did my obligation of the album.